Hi, this is Michael Commiso, a disabled combat veteran after 9/11, and the battle buddies of mine. Well, I'm here again on the video land. I got some more collectibles to show you. But, this, for what I went through as the goofy guy in history online, going to war as a soldier. Either way, I'm labeled as an American soldier after 9/11 attack in New York City. And that's a cool label to be labeled. I should be proud of myself. I enjoyed nothing on the streets after 9/11 or before that. I was always Goofy Commiso in school, and I got the most memorable laugh in high school. So, I gotta stop doubting myself, because people do notice me. I guess sometimes I just feel like an outcast. People call me slow and stupid. I'm not smart enough to understand stuff. But hey, I was thinking, maybe the COVID-19 flu, it's because everybody's getting it on the internet. It's an overflow of porn. It's overflown to court and the jail cells. Porn is so overflown, that's all is on the internet is porn. So maybe the COVID-19 is, we are getting it on so much, we're putting the flu virus in the air of getting it on 24 hours a day on the internet and everything. That kind of makes sense if you really think about it. Nowadays, everybody's on webcams. Everybody's making porn. Everybody watches porn. So think about it, 24 hours a day, the whole earth on the internet. Who likes violence anymore on TV? Nobody likes violence anymore. People like superhero movies and stuff like that. But people are really into nudity in the 21st century online. So I was thinking, because I'm a slow veteran, stupid, I served my country, I got further than basic training in AIT and actually went to my first duty station online and traveled the world. So no matter what people think of me and say about me or whatever, I'm still American soldier after 9/11 attack in New York City. And that's the greatest label to have on the internet. I'm not a gangster. I don't understand. I'm not no corny ass terrorist. I'm labeled as a soldier after 9/11 attack in New York City online. So, reason why porn makes billions and trillions of dollars, even if it's free online, because billions and trillions of. If y'all want to know the future, there'll be no more wars anymore because of porn. People are worried about getting laid so much because to get a girl nowadays, you really can't be a gangster or a terrorist, because nobody's going to date your sorry asses. We even got movies about it on American television and on the internet. People are going to say, hey, we're tired of going to jail and prison. We want to make porn and get laid 24 hours a day. I'm sorry, I'm not the greatest comedian in the world, but I'm trying my best to make people laugh in the situation we living in the world we live in. I gotta give myself credit. So yeah, we're gonna get overflowing porn on TV. It's gonna overflow so much. Every channel in history is gonna have nudity on every channel in the 21st century, all around the world, as it is. That's why we're losing channels. People are not watching TV anymore. Everybody's watching porn 24 hours a day. Even at court, in the jail cell. They don't watch TV anymore at court or the jail cell. They don't even know what's going on in the world. They're watching porn on the internet 24 hours a day. So we're overflown of everybody's getting it on the internet. You put a flu virus in the air. That's where it's coming from. It's probably, oh, everybody's getting it on and they forgot to wash their hands at the stores, in public places. Porn is legal in the United States. Porn is legal in every country. Because you really can't say much about porn if you guys do it too at court and in jail and everything. So we're going to get over, that's the future of planet Earth. There'll be no more wars, there'll be no more violence, because all you guys are worried, shit, we can't get in trouble or we can't get laid anymore. So that's where the COVID-19 is coming from. Overflowing porn on outside in the air. Everybody's getting it on in the world. Kind of makes sense. Because after 9/11 attack on New York City, and nobody likes watching news no more. That's why they should make naked news on television. Because that's the only way you're going to get hits on people watching news. You got to watch naked news. I'm not saying this to hurt people's feelings. As before in history and internet, sex was always in. Sex sells. Sex sells. More than TV shows and movies. It's called common sense. So I think we're overflowing of everybody getting on. And that's why everybody's got the flu virus all around the world. Because we got to wash our hands after we get it on. And it's all growing in the air. Test it out. It could be true. It probably is true. Think about it. You get mad. It's funny how everybody's getting it on in the world, and you get mad at me. So I just feel like I'm just getting cock-blocked as you allowed to get it on the internet, and just getting pissed off at me as a soldier after 9/11 on a 4th of July parade street. So I'm proud that I'm a soldier as a veteran. I'm proud I'm a veteran. I'm glad I didn't join the gang. I'm glad I didn't join the Your clothes suck, and the way you treat each other sucks in the world. Because in reality, the ratings of people watching violence on the internet is low. Porn sky high. There's a lot more porn than movies and TV shows in the world in the 21st century. Because sex is in. Animal kingdom and nature. It's natural to have sex. That's where kids come from. The court knows that. The judge knows that. The jail cell knows where the kids come from. You have to have sex. So sex is in. So all the hating is that world in the future. Shit. Why the hell do you think they created the internet in the first place? So they can have more porno channels on TV. That's what the internet is for. It's kismet. It's facts. I don't have to, act like I'm coming up with a fantasy storyline, but it's facts. Sex sells, porn sells. Everybody likes watching porn. Everybody likes getting it on. No matter how hard you try to lie, because the people that lie that watch porn, they're the ones that watch more porn than anybody. Court in the jail cell. That's all you guys do is sit in your chair and watch porn 24 hours a day, try to get mad. Ain't working site on the internet, So that means everybody watches the same thing all around the world on the internet. So Violence is out. Nobody wants to see that shit. People like hoo-hoos. People like to see people naked in the 21st century. The 60s and the 70s and the 80s are actually right here and right now. People don't like to be told what to do as dressing like a gangster or terrorist outside. 60s and 70s, hey man, we're down. We're going to dress who we are as a person is back online in the 21st century. So gangsters are corny, terrorists are corny, they got low ratings. Who the fuck wants to watch that shit? But porn ain't going out of style anytime soon. People are going to be butt naked before my time when I die off this planet. And before then, there's going to be every channel, butt naked channel on every show. Because, hey, being naked and having sex is a whole lot fucking fun than having wars and fighting 24 hours a day as violence online, alright? He figured, hey, if I could get everybody to read my Playboy magazine, that's what all people will be doing instead of having war. Because Hitler was a veteran too. His mom gave him $1,000 to start the Playboy magazine when he came out of the military and as a veteran and started a $1 billion company as the Playboy magazine as a veteran. He figured if I could get everybody to read my Playboy magazine, there'd be less in the whole world. I don't know who's a hypocrite, judgmental motherfuckers they are in the world, but everybody's in tune of porn online, so I don't know why everybody's like it's some top secret mission online, because the internet is not no top secret mission online. Everybody knows exactly what everybody does online 24 hours a day. And that's the reason why the internet was created, to have more porno channels on TV, man. My idea is, at midnight, every channel should turn into some kind of nudity channel at midnight. Because nobody wants to watch crime shows. Nobody wants to watch violence. Nobody wants to watch news. Don't get hating on me. Who the hell wants to watch that shit? Everybody wants to see a boobie. Everyone wants to see butt naked people online in the 21st century. How it's more natural to want to look at naked people than starting wars and killing each other on the internet as violence online. It's more natural to want to look at a naked body online. So I figured, hey, shit, maybe the flu virus is coming from everybody's fucking in the world online. That's where the flu virus came from, 24 hours a day. Think about it. Nowadays, everybody fucks at court. Everybody fucks at the jail cell. Everybody fucks in public places. But just give me a hard time as a soldier after a 9/11 attack that had to deal and carry dead bodies out for it, and I could have got blown up in convoys because the enemy videotaped it on YouTube channel and everything. So just give me a hard time while everybody online. It's like 99%. Everybody's getting on a 1% problem in the world. 99% porn and 1% bullshit on the internet. It's called common sense, and that's pretty goddamn good math for Michael Commiso. 99% porn on the internet and 1% bullshit on the internet. That's the best math you can do. It's called... What's that word? Make math simple. Instead of adding all this 1.0000 billions of zeros, you make it simple in math and everything. Recalculate, or I forgot the word. I'm sorry, because I thought I was going to come back home and everybody helped me get into college, and so I can make porno videos and be an actor back home. And I get to party with celebrities too back home, as I'm a well-known soldier after 9/11 on the internet, as I made YouTube videos out 21st century as, alright, my videos ain't that damn bad. You know? I'm an honest video making. You know, I try to be honest. I'm not fake like most people. I'm an honest person. So I just don't understand why everybody give me a hard time knowing that shit, majority of the internet, everybody's butt naked, and everybody by now in the 21st century has saw each other butt naked online in the 21st century. The judge, the jet cops, and everybody's butt naked. Everybody. You all seem to know where I live. You all seem to know how to hack my computer. There's no privacy in the world anymore on the internet. As it, I think everybody thought there was privacy in the beginning. So, I'm just going to show you my collectible. Actually, when I collect things, I'm actually trying to be a good, decent collector. I like really watching American American Pickers, and Stores Wars and Pawn Stars. It's kind of neat of certain things that they find on the show. So I'm a kind of an amateur over the years, but I got an idea of what to look for and what I would like. I also think, hey, yeah, shit, I've been blocked so much for war as a soldier back home. You've been on my damn computer since I came back home in the bases around here, back home from war. But that doesn't mean that there's still one woman that likes Michael Commiso. Likes me, you know, maybe one day I'll find that woman. And eventually, if the law or the court or whatever, a hater, I'll eventually have a family of my own and take care of my kids. And that's why I collect things too. Yeah, I collect things for myself to bring up my spirit and motivate myself as a veteran, where you respect people. So I have to do it myself. So I collect things for myself because I like collecting things. But I was thinking, shit, no matter how much you hate on one person, I'm still going to find a girlfriend and have kids of my own one day. And I collect things if I had a daughter or a son one day. I got super cool Barbie dolls to get to my daughter or my son. Who cares? So, I got a 1960s Barbie doll. You can tell it's a 1960s Barbie doll. I was looking, I guess the Barbie doll is called My Size Barbie Doll. So it's it's a big giant Barbie doll. But I've been getting the clothes, and I thought this was my size Barbie doll. But it's still good. It's just not the size I thought it was. But because I guess I have to read more carefully when I use eBay and everything. So I'm just waiting on more things to say there. So. But actually, Barbie dolls is also a highly collectible item because girls like Barbie dolls, women like Barbie dolls, and even everybody likes Barbie dolls, no matter how hard. Because nowadays, people are so much up of being a player on the internet, they forget to be themselves on the internet. Barbie doll. They made a movie about it. You know, I forgot what the movie was called, but basically, this guy got jumped. It was a veteran. He was a veteran, American veteran, and he got jumped by America. My country to come home to get kicked my ass, kicked my asshole. So he was jumped by assholes, and he decided to take pictures of the Barbie dolls and G.I. Joes and made art with the Barbie dolls. Where I didn't see the movie, or if you see my art on Facebook, because I am an artist, if people like it or not, I was trying to make art of different scenes of my toys that I collected over the years, of my art on Facebook, like that movie, where I didn't see the movie until my parents moved out and I saw the movie with that famous comedian. I just can't remember the name. But this is a really cool Barbie doll. It's from the 60s. I can open it up and it will say the 60s on it, but I'm blind. It's on there somewhere. But this is from, you can tell by just looking at it. That's a cool Barbie doll. Now I got some more baseball cards. That's why I don't get the court. Oh, only the law and the judge and the court can get it laid on the internet at the court. But everybody sees you. If everybody sees me, don't you think that everybody sees you? But in the future, every channel is going to have some type of nudity online and everything. So I'm collecting my baseball cards and everything. So I got 1, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have 13 of this baseball card. And look at that. That's Jackie Robinson. That's Jackie Robinson. And it doesn't say reprint on the back of the card. It's not a reprint. And I'm going to say it again, where I got a whole bunch of these now, collecting it over here, saying on the back of the card, on bottom of the card. So it says 1949, but that's basically the offer of what they were doing of the deal of the bottom of the card. But this is 1948. As I look on the eBay, the real card also says 1949. So I think my thing is Babe Ruth died in 1948. So I think they didn't want to put 1948 on the cards. So they had to put they put an offer on the bottom of the card and everything. Everybody, the whole world felt bad when Babe Ruth died, and when he died in 1948, they put 1949 in there. See, my monitor knows that I'm making a YouTube videos, and she's kind of mean up to me. I'm not sure why. As a veteran, because I figured the law, well, what veterans back home and everything. So that's cool. I got 13 more of Jackie Robinson cards. So I got this one, Jackie Robinson, because I didn't get this Jackie Robinson card. It's like 1979, baby, Jackie Robinson. Time, you know, that, because you know how they over-exaggerate things on TV, make things worse than it seems. But people probably got along back in the day, and Jackie and Babe Ruth probably talked to each other at one point in time and everything, and that's the back of the card. This is another Babe Ruth card.
Mom and daughter agreeing on something.
That's a cool card. So I got more cards coming in, more Barbie dolls. I'm just, I figure where and a veteran, as American television says they help out veterans back home and everything, but it seems like I've been getting a hard time back home while the court knows they get laid at court in a jail cell in the 21st century because we're overflowing porn. Everybody was saw naked on the internet 24 hours a day. Every single one. At one point in time, everybody was butt naked on the internet. And porn ain't going anywhere. No matter how hard you try, porn ain't going anywhere. It's part of our culture as an American. It's part of our freedom of speech to make porn and everything. And it's our cultural. As Marilyn Monroe, Playboy magazine, it's easy to label everything porn, but really everybody's just getting it on the internet. So I'm not sure how hard it is to help a soldier out like me, as Michael Commiso, as a disabled combat veteran. About people and everything. I try to help out my family the best that I can, like I always do and everything. But I think I just came back home to haters that, hey, Mr. President, leaders, it's called common sense. I'm a veteran, and I definitely have haters on my damn laptop after 9/11 attack. Because I'm a nice guy. It's easy to go after the nice guys in history in the world, because we're nice. We care about people. Not a bad person when I look at people. That's the first thing I think of. But hey, hate is not, internet is a company. TV is a company. And hate rating. Because people are tired of watching people fight in the world. People are tired of saying, what the hell you fight about? Your country's free. Our country's free. Majority of every country in the world has freedom of speech of some sort, right? Yeah, I bet you can vote in your leaders in the other countries too. We got the Queen in London. Queen, that's good. Queen is good. I have problems. I think England is pretty cool. And there's a lot of cool countries in the world that don't like terrorists and gangsters in their countries either. And a lot of countries support America. We have, in the 21st century, that the United States has a lot of alliances. Because we're not that bad of a country, and we got freedom of speech and democracy and vote our president in. And I have rights. This is my freedom of speech. The fact that you're a hater on my computer, that's not the United States of America. So the hate in the world is going down because people are tired. That's probably what happened in 1400s when Renaissance came in. People are tired of having wars. People are tired of fighting. So they had Renaissance on planet Earth where countries stand and fight for years on planet Earth because they rather chill and smoke weed and fuck. In the 21st century. So I'm not sure who's my haters back home, but I'm a decent guy, and I'm tired by talking to me without no respect as a veteran. Not just because of me, because I'm a veteran. For shit, that means if you could talk like that to me as a veteran, I'm proud of myself to serve my country after 9/11. I joined a gang on the streets after high school. I actually did something with myself after the wrestling team. I have perfect attendance in schools. I got A's and B's. I got honor roll. I had two varsity letters to go to picked my college from high school, but I joined the military and served my country after 9/11. Majority of Commiso online, I have a clean record, and I'm a great guy on the internet. No matter how hard you try to put me down and make people hate. That's my battle buddies. Every soldier that hanged with me in the military said, "Good job, Commiso. We're glad to hang with you. You're a goofy guy. We have a good time partying with you all around the world as my battle buddies that served my country in the world." So that's why I don't get how hard it is to hang with me back home in the United States in a free country where the American flag is still flying in the American country. So I'm glad I like who I am as a person. I don't feel like I have to change anything of my treat me as a nice guy. It sucks. It sucks that I'm doing my best to do my best back home as a veteran and get talked like shit at court, where I don't think I should be at court at all, but in college back home as a disabled combat veteran after 9/11 attack in New York. Just because you think that I'm not smart enough to go to Princeton University doesn't mean that I am smart. Disability doesn't mean I'm any slower or faster to learn a subject at college at Princeton University.
It's not bad. Ray got this letter from Muhammad Ali.
So you're a cop or a judge, your computers at court are public because they got hackers on the internet. You should know that as smart people, or whatever you claim that you are. Just because you took a job doesn't mean that you're good for that job, right? That's why Donald Trump was firing people. You know, just because you got hired to do something doesn't mean you was doing a good job in the first place.
I stomped on it and I took it.
So I really don't like it how you guys talk to me, treat me, and I represent my. Hey, all the shit you talk about your heroes back home on the 4th of July parade street. And my flag, and I just feel like I'm just a goofy guy on YouTube. I'm trying to make people laugh the best that I can. I never went to college for comedy. I didn't go to college. I only did some college in the military. But since I came back home for war, you guys prevent me to be anything back home. I can't be anything back home. You just don't want me to be anything back home as Commiso. I ain't good enough to be anything back home for war after 9/11 attack in New York City, while I had the balls to fly in planes after 9/11 attack and serve my country the best the way I can as an after 9/11 attack in New York City. So I don't deserve to get all my battle buddies that served their country after 9/11 and came back home earn their respect by the American people that we serve to protect as the American flag is still flying in the United States of America. I'm teaching myself to be public speaking. Nobody's perfect. It sucks that you treat your veterans, they have to be so on top of the dotted line perfect back home as veterans compared to all the shit you guys did back home online. You know, I can't say nothing right, you get mad at me. I to feel better about themselves and say, hey, I want to be something I want to do now as a veteran back home. My whole life people told me what to do. Now I'm 36 years old. I like to make people laugh. This sucks. This is the United States of America. This is the United States of America for a reason. This is a land of free and go for your goals and dreams. Not because a corny ass gang on my damn internet is a hater. So if you're a gang member in a terrorist group, you might as well stop listening to rap music. Because all about rap music is talking about you're the haters in the world as the gang in the terrorist group. Stop listening to rap music, dude. You're corny as hell in the 21st century. You got the lowest fucking rating. Hate on the internet's got the lowest rating on the internet. That's why before the internet, Hugh Hefner created a Playboy magazine. He figured if I could get everybody to look at naked women in a Playboy magazine, it might distract people in the world to stop fighting and have war. Because World War I and World War II sucked for the whole damn world. World War II was happening all around the world, and American soldiers protected American country as the American flag still flying still today in the 2022. So the military and the soldiers are doing something right. They're serving and protecting their fucking break. All I hate and the way you talk to people. Just because you're a gangster doesn't give you the fucking right to talk to a soldier after 9/11 attack like a piece of shit. Just because you got a badge on your damn chest doesn't give you the fucking right to talk to me like I'm a piece of shit soldier after 9/11 attack in New York City. I did more good in my whole life compared to you hacking my computer to try the fucking reason why to get me in trouble. Treat your heroes like shit and you go out of your way to hack their damn computers to get your fucking heroes on live internet in fucking trouble in the 21st century. Thank you for your service. Now everybody's going to be on my computer to find a reason why I should go to jail as an American hero after 9/11 attack in New York City. Good luck. How good, shit there. That must be fucking hard as hell. Because I have a good heart. I'm nice as hell. I had a clean record my whole life.